What's up guys, it's your boy JSFIS4 and we're back at it again. This time we are back at it once more talking about Smash Bros. And I know, let me explain myself for a minute. First of all, Steve. I'm absolutely fine with Steve being in the game. To be honest, if that's your character that you want to put in, that's absolutely okay, as I stated before. But the only thing is, I just wanted somebody different. And that's okay because everybody wanted somebody different, and it's not just because, and that's with like any other character. Like when another character comes out, when we don't know who it is, we just thinking, oh, waste of a slot, but not really, because Sakurai, Nintendo, they always know what they're doing. So when you say that a particular character is a waste of a slot, it's not really that. But like how, remember when everybody did not know who Terry Bogard was? Even I was like, who the hell is this cat wearing son of a... So, you know, I was like, what is this? And then we learned out who he was. He looks kind of fun playing. And then recently, I said, forget this. I want to know who Terry is. And so I bought the King of Fighters, like the Orochi Saga collection for PS4, played it, and I'm like, dang, Terry is kind of lit. So, yo, so when it comes to a character that you don't know, or you don't think it's going to be good, or you think it was a waste of slot, just know that it's a character that somebody out there wanted to put in. And that's exactly like this list today. So what I'm basically going to be doing is going to go down the list of Danganronpa characters, and I picked out a few characters that I think will be a very good fit for Smash Bros. If a lot of people ask for these characters, or just ask for this series in general, because there's probably a chance that this would probably work. I'm hoping that there will be a Fighter Pack 3, and if they don't get in this round, they will get in on the next round, because I feel like that is it'll be very good if these characters, if Danganronpa made it into Smash Bros. In some shape or form. I know it's not the most child-friendly series, but it is still aimed at teens, which you can kind of bypass stuff with. So hopefully that could be solved out if Nintendo decides to put Danganronpa in Smash. So, with that being out of the way, there is a couple of characters I know that could make a really interesting pick and just be interesting all around. So, with that being said, let's get into the first person that I would like to see as a character in Smash. My first character pick, and it's the most obvious character pick, is Monokuma his dang self. Honestly, if you don't put Monokuma in, it's like, in any shape or form, Mii Fighter or not, it's kind of a bogus, bonehead pick if you don't do it. I mean, this man is a walking, killing teddy bear. I mean, how many people has he slaughtered? Just one Monokuma could slaughter a whole bunch of people. That's all you need to have a bad day. I mean, if Ultra Desperados didn't show how deadly a Monokuma could be, then Smash would definitely be the place for him to really show his skills. I mean, I can already see what his execution probably is. It could be like a gang of Monokumas lined up over and over and over and everywhere that you just see, and then they just start diving in all together, just ripping you apart and just eating you, and just blood, maybe pink blood splatter like on their mouth and whatever. Even though that's a bit graphic, but it's not too graphic because the pink blood splatter is supposed to tone it down. Or maybe not, I don't know how Nintendo would roll with that. And then maybe like a silhouette of Junko just looking onward and just laughing or something. Maybe that could be used as like a special execution or something like that. That would seem really cool, and I would not mind to see that. When it comes to everybody else, this is the other character, and this is my personal pick of who I want to see. It's Maki from V3. Now, to be 100% clear, Maki seems like a good pick. I mean, she doesn't like do too much over the top stuff with her outfit. She's wearing an outfit that is not showing anything, unlike how the whole my situation with King of Fighters while she wasn't in the game, because of that outfit and how she acts. Maki doesn't do all that. She actually looks pretty nice and decent. She's basically the equivalent of Joker in his Shujin Academy uniform. So if we wanted to go a Maki route, that will be pretty good. I would personally like to play as Maki because it would seem like a fun little option you could do. Not to mention, the girl's an assassin, so it doubles so why she should be a fighter in the game. It makes plenty of sense. She's not revealing anything, and it'll just be a fun time to play as Maki. Personally, I just want Maki in the game. It would seem like a lot of fun to me. Next, we will also have is Kibo from V3. And as you've seen him in V3, you know he can box or throw hands. So, you know he's got stuff he can do. He can fly, he can blast stuff. Really, I feel like Kibo should be a Mii gunner because I feel like that's the more logical step for Kibo if you're going to put him in. So, put Kibo maybe as a Mii gunner. You could put him as a character, but you would have to have something to make him look way more to make him have a way more better example of how cool and how badass he really is. So if you're gonna use Kibo, use him probably as a Mii gunner, but if you want to use him as a main character, then you might want to change up your tactics a little bit just to see what you can do. And that's pretty much everybody out of V3. So now we're going to be going to Dangan 2, which you have two picks, and one seems more likely than the other. And that pick is Peko Yama, because she's pretty much the same thing like Maki is. Basically, conservative clothes, doesn't really wear anything that's revealing or anything, and then she can go in with a sword. I know how y'all feel, like that's a whole other sword character. Sure, that may be the case, but it still could work because she's not like, again, Mai from King of Fighters. She doesn't reveal much, but she can fight, and it makes sense you could also put her in the game because the way she even carries herself, she can actually beat down a lot of opponents, and it makes sense for her to do that because she's the ultimate swordswoman. So it will just make sense. Really, it would just truly and definitely make sense if you put Peko in the game. I mean, she's part of the Yakuza. So I don't see how she couldn't even be in this. I couldn't see a possibility of her not being in the game because of how she is and how she fights. I could totally see it. And it's not like she can't catch a body. She did that before and most likely done it outside of Dangan 2. So most likely Peko is a really good choice. So I would like to see her as well. Not to mention Peko don't get enough love. So it's like, what's going on here? And the really last pick I can only think of and makes sense but not really would be Junko Inoshima herself. Let's be 100% honest. We don't know if Junko can fight and throw hands. We do not know. But she does have an army of Monokuma on her side, so what can I say? And you could kind of spin this with Monica too if you wanted to put her in, because it makes sense. You could just throw kind of the spare kids in all together if you want to. But the reason why I say Junko could possibly get in, mainly because, yes, I know her outfit shows her chest and whatever, and then Sakurai could probably put up a alternate costume where it's still it's something like Junko, something that she would wear. So you have options. There's plenty of characters you can put from Danganronpa. You can put in the game. You can even go as far as put Sakura in, but I don't know how many people would want Sakura in. Or you could put Toko in the game, Genocide Jack. That would seem like a pretty good choice, especially ever since Ultra Desperago's shown that, hey, Genocide Jack is pretty cool. So, and she can use her scissors and do some of the moves she did in Ultra Desperago's. That will be a really good pick. You can put Toko in the game. I would like to see that. She could probably slash up Mario or something. That would be kind of cool. And that's pretty much all the people I will want in Smash Bros. From Danganronpa. Now, let me know your opinion in the comment section below. Who would you have as a Mii fighter or as the character lead, or the lead character that's going to be in the game as a real character? Just let me know down below in the comment section. And also another thing about the comment section, if you just want me to talk about something that you think could be an interesting video, let me know. That's what the comment section is for. It's down below, but not too far down because YouTube like to change stuff on a daily basis. Anyway, with that being said, hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification on your way out. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can do so down with a link below, as well as Cash Out if you want to donate to the channel. That is also in the link in the descriptions below. And until then, this is your boy Jay, signing off. Have a blessed day.